Hi guys, I'd just like to share with you what made me start up my own business. Well, back in 2008, 2009, I decided to venture out into a new type of business, like internet marketing. And by doing this, it opened my eyes to a whole new world of business. Now, I had a job and I was constantly working for someone, and I was working long hours all the time. Now, this wasn't the way forward for me, so I found that working for someone was making me more miserable than actually working for my own. I was always happier, working for myself. So after doing a bit of research, as I said, I've done the internet marketing as well. The training modules that I was doing here, they said the best time to start a business was in the recession, and at that point in our lives, back in 2009, we were in a recession, and it was scary. But I did my calculations. I was looking at what I was taking for my boss each week, and I was calculating it up, and I figured out how much it was a year that I was making for her, and I thought, you know what, I can make this for myself. Before then, I couldn't do anything like this because of the fact that I had that fear factor. They put the fear into you because if you're a good hard worker, you will obviously venture out on your own, and they don't want that. So what they want you to do is to stay put. So they're going to put the fear into you, and that's what you've got to push out of your mind. You've got to make sure that the fear is out of your mind. So what I then did was, after figuring out how much I made each month and each year, I then calculated how much I would need to spend on rent and products and all this, and how much the overall costings of starting a business would cost. Now, one thing that I did do is, for £10,000, you can start up your own shop. And in the industry that I'm in, you can start up your own shop, and doing the research as well, you can bring in the units and the chairs and everything along here, the flooring, making sure the shop's done up to a standard. Now, obviously, I had everything painted white. Wallpaper background that you can see here is only just been freshly done, and I've added some extra bits and pieces here put in the salon. But making that step was the hardest thing, and there was never a right or wrong moment. I had to try and pick a moment to tell my boss at the time, and it was never ever going to be right or wrong. So just do it. If you're going to do it, do it. But my hand was pushed, and I was escorted off the property because they found out I was opening up my own shop, and it just gave me the urge to get this place up and running a lot quicker, which I did do in the space of 3 days. So from the moment I decided that I was ready to open up my own shop, it took 6 weeks. 6 whole weeks to get it from start to finish. And this place didn't look like this then. It had one light bulb, and it was just a square block, painted magnolia with a horrible green carpet that was probably about that thin. So we ripped it all up, took everything out, stripped the walls back, plastered everything, made sure we painted everything white, put the lights in, put the units up on the wall, and I was ready to go by the Tuesday. So I was escorted out by the Friday. By the Tuesday, I was ready to go. And my first client came in, and they were all lovely. I couldn't wish for a better clientele than what I got. They followed me for 15 years now. So the rules of starting up your own business is, do your research first. Make sure that you have the capital. If not, can you borrow the capital to then you put into the business so you can make it your own? It depends on whether you want an online business or offline business. An offline business, you don't need so much. Maybe £100, you can get a business up and running. But there is a big but. You need to know your stuff. So do the research and make sure that you build yourself, a reputation. Research. These are the things that you need to do. Research. Make sure you do customer care, customer support. You have to definitely do customer support because that's where it gets you. And go above and beyond for that person as well. If you go above and beyond and you over deliver every time, that person will stay with you. So those things are the main key elements about starting up your own business. So I'm going to leave you for now, and I'll do another video tomorrow for you so you can keep up. Okay guys, I'll speak to you soon.